you really well and come to do some Pilates. So grab yourselves your mat. If you have got a band, grab a band because we will use that later on to do a little bit of stretching. If you haven't got a band, you can use a scarf or anything, a long towel, anything like that, just so that you can stretch your legs off later. So let's get nicely warmed up. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. Make yourself lovely and tall and then slowly breathe out. Gorgeous sunny morning this morning. Hate to have to close the curtains, but it was really shining on the mat, so it's a shame to have to lock it out, but I hope it's sunny where you are. Nice big breath in. Slowly breathe out. One more time. Deep breath in. And then slowly exhale. Keep your head lifted. And we're just going to start to walk through the feet. Keep your shoulders back and down. And just bring your arms forward and back. Keep the knees forward. Keep the length through the spine. Lovely and smooth. Drop your shoulders down. And now bring your arms forward and then out to the side. In and down. And again. So when we do this, we're just trying to create that connection in the center. So just think about that pelvic floor lift. Good. And again, deep breathe in. So just focus your mind on your center. Remember, this is where everything comes from. Good. Now lower the heels down and just roll the shoulders. Give yourself a moment just to get some mobility into those shoulders. Keep your head still. Keep taking lovely deep breaths and then circle back in the other direction just when you're ready. If you want to do a few more, that's fine. Just do what feels good for your body this morning. Make them a bit bigger. Good. Now we're just going to stretch over to the sides. Good. Again, lift up. So you're just taking your arm out to the side. Good, you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, you've got good hold of that waist. So imagine you've got a big thick belt around the waist, waking up the sides. Now take this arm over and then lift it all the way up and stretch the other arm down. Other side, so reach over, take the arm over, stretch that arm down. Do that again. So start with your side bend and then take it up, 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 up as if you were painting a rainbow. Good, and then back. Last time. Really working the waist here. Stretch. Super, and back to center. Take the legs wide. Take your right arm and sweep it up, then the left. And again, sweep it towards that bent knee. So you're bending into the knee. And again, stretch it up. Really open up your chest here. Again, press your feet into the mat. Be really aware of your body. Good. And again. So this time, take it up and take both arms up and then out to the side. So left arm, take it up, take it out. Now the right arm, take it up and out. Now the left. So really give it a lovely stretch up and the right. Now this time, bring yourself down into a squat. So, take the arm up, reach your arms up. Now bend both arms down and squat. Right arm, right. Take both arms up and squat. Then take the arms back out, left arm. Take the arms up and squat. Good. Now the right arm. Stretch that body, reach up, bend. Remember, it's up to you how deep you bend. As you get more warm, get more used to it, you might want to go a little bit deeper. So it should be feeling nice and warm here. Lovely, well done. Let's do one more after this one to each side. So right arm, sweep it, take the arms up and squat down, and the left arm, sweep it, arms up and squat and down. Well done. Walk those feet back in. We're going going to take our arms up and go into a squat. Hands together, narrow squat, bend into the knees and pull back and stand. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, and again, stretch up. Lovely straight arms. Sit right back into those legs. How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little bit more awake? Draw your navel back to your spine. 2 more. Press into those feet. Last time. Well done. And relax. Well done. Give yourselves a wiggle out. We're going to take ourselves down onto the mat. So make sure you're lying, feet hip distance apart. Just checking you can see that mat. Well, okay, so just make sure that you have got plenty of space. Remember, if you've got a band, bring your band with you, or a long scarf, something like that, just good so you can stretch at the end. So feet hip distance apart, arms down by your sides, close your eyes, take a breath in and take your arms over your head. Breathe out. So really focus here, close your eyes, keep your chin to your chest. Soften your limbs. Just think about those arms floating up. Keep your pelvic floor switched on and keep your chin to your chest. Lovely and smooth. Breathe in. Good. 1 more. Bring it down. Now take that right leg and just allow it to come out to the side, and then use your tummy to bring the leg back in. Other side. Pelvic floor switched on to bring it back in. Good, and again. So after this next one, let's put those 2 together. So arms are going to go over the head, don't rush. Close your eyes and think about the pelvic floor. Now arms go overhead and one leg goes out to the side, but your torso stays absolutely still. Other side. Keep the chin to the chest, keep the pelvis so lovely and still. Use your breath, keep your shoulders down. Good, and again, breathe in. Really try on every single one to try and use more of your abdominal connection and less of your legs. Good, and again. So remember, these are just those basic exercises we do, but they're so, so important. 1 more on each side. And slowly bring it back. The last one. Lovely, well done. Bring it back. Now we're going to pop the leg up to tabletop and then quietly put it down. And remember, you're reaching down a little bit further with your foot so that you maintain the right angle behind the knee. Whilst you're lifting and lowering this one leg, keep alternating. Think about what your back is doing. Keep your shoulders down. Slowly and more controlled each time. Now we're going to lift one leg and then turn the knee out. So lift the leg, turn your knee outwards, and then slowly bring the leg back into that perfect line and pop it down. Change sides. Lift, hold, now turn the knee out. Bring the leg back into center without disturbing anything else, and release. And again, lift, turn the knee, bring it back in and down. So it's really subtle. Just don't do a big clunky push out, just let the knee float outwards and then make sure it comes all the way back into line and then pop it down. 1 more time, lift, turn the knee out, bring it back in, pop it down so softly, keeping your back neutral. So the next time, once we've taken the knee out, we're going to straighten the leg. So lift the leg up, turn your knee out, hold it there, and straighten your leg. So your leg's on an angle. Your hips are still square to the ceiling. Flex your foot and keep that leg on the angle. Pop your hands on your pelvis and take the leg to the floor. Now when it gets to the floor, line it back up with your pelvis and slide it back in. Change sides. So lift, turn the knee out, straighten the leg with a pointed toe, then flex the foot. Check that your pelvis is square, and then take the leg to the floor. Straight, 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 all the way down. When it gets to the floor, turn it back into line and slide it back in. Again, lift, turn the knee, straighten the leg, flex the foot, take it down. So I would recommend that you put your hands on your pelvis for the whole of this exercise, just this part, because it's very, very tricky to keep your pelvis still when you take that leg down. Straight, point, flex, pelvis still as you take the leg down. Pop it back into line and slide it in. You've only got one more on each side, so make them really good. Turn, straight, flex, take it down slowly, pop it into line and slide it back. So you carry on with your last one whilst I just turn this. Don't know if it's coming across to you, it's not the loud moody music. Nice, but it's too powerful, I thought. Okay, so, well done. Let's move on. So this time we're going to lift one leg up, and then we're going to straighten it away, bring it back into line and pop it down. Lift the leg, straighten it completely away, pop it back in and down, and again. Lift, straighten, bring it back in and down. Now make sure this is all coming from your tummy. One more time on each side. Remember, focus on your torso, staying completely still. Last time. Good, well done. Now, we're going to start lifting one leg up and then the other. One leg down and then the other. Take your time, then the first, second leg up. So just keep swapping the lead leg. Now don't allow your back to start to come out of neutral. So take your time. Take your time. One more time. Good. Now, lift your head and shoulders up. You're going to straighten your right leg. If you want to, put your hands behind your head. If you don't need to, take your arms here. Straighten your right leg. Bring it back. Straighten your left leg. Bring it back. And again. Right and left. Now take your arms, opposite arm up as you take the leg away, if you can. Don't worry if you don't want to, just keep your arms behind your head. Up to you. And again. Now see if you can take both arms away as you straighten the leg. Try and keep your head and shoulders up, but if you want to, you could put your head down, but it's harder to stay neutral and you might need to straighten your leg up to the ceiling. Let's do 4 more, and 4, and in, and 3, and pelvic floor switched on, 2, 1 more. Lovely, well done. Now pop the feet down and rest. Lovely, now straighten your right leg. Take your right arm out to the side. You're going to bring this right leg into your opposite elbow. Like this. In and away. Ready? So place your left foot firmly on the floor. Give your toes a wiggle. Ready? We're going to do 8 on each side. And 8. Stretch the leg away. And 7. And stretch and lift. And stretch and lift. 4 more, and 4, and away, and 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2, 1 more. Good. Now stretch that leg away, pop it back in, and change sides. Straight leg on the left leg, left arm extended along the floor, and in, and away, and in. Good. Try and keep this leg in line. So in line with the shoulder. Well done. And bring the elbow into the knee. 2 more. 1 more time. Well done. Bring that leg in and release. Change sides. This time I'd like you to keep your legs straight and you're going to reach your toe. Ready? Reach your toe with your hand for 8 and 8. Doesn't matter if you can't reach. 7. Try and keep the leg as straight as possible. And again. Good, well done. 4 more. Reach it up. 4 and away. Straight leg. 3 and away. 2. 1 more time. Now elbow to knee, same side. And straight leg. Keep breathing. 3 and try and keep your body nice and still. Keep going. Last one. Well done. And release. So changing sides. First one we're going to reach for the toe for 8 and reach and down and reach down and lift. See if you can lift yourself a little bit higher. 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, 1 more time. Now hand on the temple, elbow to knee, but the leg is straight. And good. Twist it over towards that knee. Doesn't matter if you don't touch. Doesn't matter at all. 4 and 3, 2 more. Last one. Well done. And relax. Give yourselves a little rest. Rock your head from side to side. Just relax there. Okay, I'd like you to take your left leg over your right leg. Like this. So you're going to establish a little bit of a stretch in your glutes. Hold it there, keep your hips nice and still. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You're going to start lifting the legs off the floor for 8. So you're just going to lift 8 and down, 7 and down. Keep breathing. 6. Good, well done. And 4 more. And 3. 2 to go. 1 more. Well done. Change sides. So lovely stretch first. Don't rush. Get that stretch established first. Ready? Bring it in. And 8 and away. So you're just curling yourself up and lovely stretch at the same time. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. Well done. And release. Go back to that first side. This time we're going to bring your head and shoulders up first, then the head down, then the legs, then down. Head and shoulders, down, then lift and down. Ready? So 4 of each. Head and shoulders. 1, down, legs, down. Head and shoulders, down, legs, down. Head and shoulders, down, legs, down. 1 more. Head and shoulders and legs. Change sides. So get that lovely stretch and head and shoulders and lift. And again, lift and stretch. 2 more. And 1 and 2. Last 1 and lift. Well done. And release. Good. Change sides again. This time we're going to bring both of them up together. So we're going in and down. Crunching in. This time we're going to do 8. Ready? And 8 and in. 7. Keep the elbows back. Squeeze. Try and lift your legs up a wee bit higher. 4 more. 4 and 3. Lovely. 2, one more. Super. Change sides. Take that knee out and both together. 8. Good. So you're crunching from both sides. Elbows back. 4 more. Working that tummy really well here. 2 more. Last one. Brilliant. Well done. And rest. Okay, we're going back to that first exercise. Remember, elbow in, then out, then straight. Then in, then straight. You ready? So let's do 8 on one side. So you're going to bring your right knee into your left elbow. Your right arm is flat out to the side. So it's knee in first, then straight leg. And in, away, and up, and down, and in, away, and up, and down, and in, away, and up. Last one, and in, away, and up, and swap sides. Ready? Straight leg, bring the knee in and away, and up, down, and in, and away, and up, and 4 more. Away, and 2 more. Good, well done. Last one. And rest. Lovely, let's go back to those nice crunches. So take your leg over, hands on temples, ready for 8 crunches. And legs come up at the same time as head and shoulders. And in, and away, and in. Try and lift yourself up a little bit higher. 3. Keep stretching. And breathe out. And again. Last one. Good. Change sides. Take a breath in. Connect and lift. Up and down. Good. Well done. 4 more. Last 2. 1 more. And rest. Super. Take your arms over your head. Give yourself such a lovely stretch after all that work on your tummy. Hold it there. And then we're just going to turn ourselves over onto our sides. So we're going to be lying down. Bend your underneath leg. Top leg straight for now. You're going to flex the foot. Keep your waist peeled away from the floor. And take the leg forward with a flexed foot. And then point your toe on the way back. So flex on the way forward. Point on the way back. And flex on the way forward. Point on the way back. So I'm just holding onto my pelvis to make sure, again, that it stays nice and stable. Try and keep your waist peeled away from the floor. Keep your tummy muscles switched on. Lovely straight leg here. Really keep your shoulder and pelvis lined up. So don't let your body wobble. Good. And again. Sweep it forward. Point your toe on the way back. Flex the foot on the way forward. Last one. And then we're going to make this into a cycle. So take the leg right back and start to cycle. If you don't need your hand for balance, take it up to the ceiling like this. If you do, just put your hand in front of you lightly so that you don't use your shoulder and you're just using it as a little prop just to help you a little bit. Just feel when you take your hand away how much more your core works. So just listen to your body. I'd rather you put your hand there a little bit if you were really feeling unstable. But if you can, try and take the leg, try and take the arm up to the ceiling. Make sure this knee is staying in line with the hip. Lovely and big. Let's do 2 more big cycles. Good. And release. Give that leg a little pat out. And then we're just going to open and close. So both knees are bent now. You're just opening the top leg and closing. Breathe in, keep your waist peeled away from the floor, and make sure this leg is moving really lightly so you're not tensing up the muscles. Good, and again, keep the waist peeled off the floor. Try and make this even lighter. Keep it light, like a puppet on a string. Now we're going to open it and straighten the leg. Take it back and down. And again, open. Keep your thigh where it is. Straighten it. Bring it back and down. Remember, if you want to rest, you can. Keep breathing. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again. Super, well done. How are you feeling? Keep your waist peeled away from the floor. Need to make sure I get my counting right for these. 3 more, I think. Pretty sure. Good, 2 more. Well done. Last one. Brilliant, well done. And then just relax and straighten the legs completely. Take your arm away. You can take it over your head if you can, or bring it in front of you if you need to. So you're going to straighten your legs. Just check that your pelvis is level. And you're going to lift both legs up together, but look forward, and then both legs down. Now, if you can, again, arms go up to the ceiling. So just lift both legs with your tummy and down. Lift both legs. If this is too much, just lift the top leg like this. But this is really good if you can use both legs and really make your tummy work hard to lift the weight of your legs. Good. And again, keep that shoulder relaxed. Well done. Make sure you rest if you really need to. 2 more. 1 more time. And then hold the legs up. Take your top leg up and down for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Just give that leg a little pat out. So this time you're going up for 2 and then pulse for 4. Ready? And up both legs for 2, top leg, 4, 3, 2, 1, together and down. Again, up and 4, 3, 2, 1, together and down, and up and 4, 3, 2, keep working on your tummy, together and down, pelvic floor, lift and 4, 3, 2, 1, together and down. This is the last one. Lift, but we're going to lift up and down for 10. 10, 9, 8. Keep working. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Give your bottom a little pat out. So let's bring that leg forward for a second and just let it have a stretch. Just relax. Bring the leg forward, the other leg is straight. And just let that muscle relax a little bit in that position. Good, well done. Coming up, let's go all the way straight over to the other side of your mat. So still facing forward, still making sure our hips are stacked, underneath leg bent, top leg straight. Think about peeling your waist away from the floor. Your heel is in line with your shoulder. Arm up if you want to. The more you bend this underneath leg, the more balance it's going to give you. Support in your balance. Ready? Bring the leg forward, then point the toe back. If you want to, just use a few fingers just to help you. But I really don't want you to be doing this and holding on and you gripping. So just use a couple of fingers. Keep your shoulder away from your ears. Flex on the way forward. Point on the way back. And it doesn't matter, even if you have got the strongest core, in this exercise you could still be a bit wibbly in your body. So really slow it down, focus on keeping the legs, the underneath legs still, and the whole of the body still. Just go a little bit slower if you want to. Point your toes on the way back. Flex on the way forward. Point on the way back. And again. Good. Lovely and strong and straight. Flex, exaggerate the flexion. Point. Now one more, taking it back, and then we're going to start cycling. All the way. Now just close your eyes. Make sure your head's looking straight forward. Again, when you're doing this, sometimes your head tends to just float up like this or get buried like this. Look straight forward. Breathe. Exaggerate this big cycling. So from time to time, you might just want to put your hand down just to keep that stability, just to make sure you are completely stable. Rest if you want to. See if you can make it a bit bigger for these last 3. Keep the waist off the floor. Imagine you're floating. Last one, all the way round. Well done. Then pop the leg up onto the other leg. Keep that same lovely position and open and close. If you need to have a little breather before you start these, that's fine. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, pelvic floor. Good. How are we feeling? Nice and soft here. Well done. 2 more before we start to straighten. Last one. Now open and then straighten, keeping your thighs lovely and still. So by that I mean don't open and then just fling your leg up. Just keep that angle and then straighten it. So this leg stays where it is once it's open. Good. Waist off the floor. You've got 5 more. Rest if you need to. Breathe. Well done. And keep working through the pelvic floor. Super. 2 to go. Keep it soft. Good. Last one for these. And relax. Well done. So when you go into straight legs, the emphasis is back on the tummy. So your legs can get a little rest here. Make sure you're nice and level. Have a stretch if you need to. So you're going to lift both legs up for 2, both legs down for 2. So keep the hips lovely and square, and both legs up for 2, both legs down for 2. So this is all about the tummy here. Lift and lower, and lift and lower, and again. Good. Keep breathing. Remember, just lift the top leg if you want to. But actually, if you lift both legs, it's more effective for working the tummy. You switch off that top leg because it's been working hard already. 3 more. Good, well done. 1 more. Now hold this one up, top leg up for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again, lift, top leg up for 4. Keep the bottom leg nice and still. Brilliant, well done. Keep going, you're so nearly there. Breathe in, lift both legs, top leg, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You've got 2 to go. Breathe in and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now this time you're lifting up and taking it up for 10, 10, 9, 8. Pelvic floor, everybody. 5. Well done. Excellent. And rest. Woo. Bring that leg forward if you can, if it can move. Give it a good pat out. And just let the muscles relax there in this position. Watch that shoulder and just relax. Very well done. Good. Keep that nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and release. Well done. Push yourself slowly up And then we're just going to come into a plank. First of all, let's have a little stretch. So just keep the leg you've just worked, bring it up to your chest, and just take your body over that leg. Just get a lovely stretch in that thigh and glute. So you're just taking all the weight down onto that leg if it's comfortable. Change legs when you're ready. If that isn't a comfortable position for you, stay seated, hold the leg in tight, sit tall, and whichever leg you've got hold of, stretch it, turn into that direction. Hold your leg tight, tight, tight to your body. So you've got that choice, holding this stretch and then changing legs, or stretch where we were down here. So I'm on the other leg now, and just take your body over the leg and just sink down. So choose your stretch. And then we're going to come up into plank as promised. Okay, so we've got a lovely little plank section. Remember to take out of it what you want to. Do what you feel good with. We're going to start with a hover. So knees underneath the hips, neck long. If you can, just hover the knees an inch over the mat like this. Really lengthen up your spine, hold and breathe. Keep strong in your center and then drop to the knees. Take one leg back, then the other, so you're in full plank. If you want to here, drop back to your knees. It's up to you. Absolutely fine if you want to drop to your knees. And in this position, we're just going to tap the shoulder. You must keep yourself so lovely and still. Just 4 times, and then sit back and rest. So you can do it in a full plank or a half plank. Adding on, come back into your box position and hover. Neck long, breathe, pelvic floor strong. Drop to the knees, take one leg back, then the other. So you can hold it in a plank and do your shoulder taps. Trying to keep yourself as still as possible, or you can do it on your knees. So hold it there. Now take one leg up, point, flex and lower. Other leg. Lift, point, flex, lower. Do that again. Keep that plank position so lovely and still. If you want to do a half plank, just literally straighten one leg and then down. Straighten and down. Keep going. One more time. Good. And sit back. So you've got your hover for 2 breaths. You've got your 4 shoulder taps. And then you've got 4 of those leg straights. Ready? Into position. Knees under hips. Hover for 2 breaths. Keep your spine long. So don't round off like this. Stay long like the top of a table. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, drop to the knees, straighten one leg and then the other. Go into half or full plank. Shoulder taps. 4, 3, 2, full or half plank, straighten your leg and back. Straighten and lift the leg. And back. 2 more. Hands right under the shoulders. 1 more. Now push up into pike. Hold it up. So push the heels towards the floor. You can see your feet. So you can see whether they are lined up here. Push your heels down towards the floor and take one leg up to the ceiling. Point your toes. Keep your pelvis still. Stretch that leg up, then bring it down and change legs. Stretch up, 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 up. And release it down. Again. Up. And release it down. 1 more. And then we're going to practice our snake to get back into center. So back up onto the balls of the feet. Now round the back off. Into line, hold, drop to the knees and sit back and stay there. Take your arms up over your head and just give your fingers a wiggle. We're going to do that one more time. So remember, take out of it what you want to, put into it what you want to. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a breath in and hover. 2 breaths. In through nose, out through the mouth. If you don't want to do that, just stay on your knees and do the breaths in and breathe out. Well done. Drop back to the knees. Take one leg back, then the other. Now, it's better to go on your knees and do this really well and stable. Shoulder taps. And 1, 2, 3. If you can stay in a plank, that's brilliant. And hold. So straight legs this time, on your knees if you want to. You lift, point, flex. Lovely straight leg. Change legs. Lift, point, flex. 2 more. And lift, point, flex. Last one. Now pike up. Straight legs, push your heels towards the floor, look at your alignment, lift your hips up, take your first leg up, stretch, point your toes, lift that leg up, 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 and release and change legs, all the way up. Keep stretching, and down. One more time on each side. Good, last one. So remember, when you snake, you're trying to get as much mobilization in your spine as possible. So we're going to go up onto the balls of the feet, tuck the head in, and start to roll through the back. Just takes practice. Straight line in a plank, and drop to the knees. Well done. Give yourselves a stretch. Let your arms come up behind you, and wiggle those fingers. Squeeze your hands as tight as you can and open and wiggle. Well done, excellent. Okay, I just want you to come into a box position. We're just going to push the back up and tuck ourselves into a lovely cat stretch. Take a breath in here and then roll back through the spine. Look forward, keep the neck long, keep your shoulders away from your ears, so that's a lovely stretch for your tummy. Take a breath in and roll it back up. Push up through the back. One more time into that arch. And look forward. And release. Lovely, well done. We're going to just lie down. Take your band with you, or your scarf, whichever you're using. First of all, I just want you to take the feet. So take the band, the bottom part of your foot, or the scarf. So more on your heels than anywhere else. And you're just going to hold it really tight. And you're going to bring your heels to your bottom and then push up and down. So keep it tight so that you've got resistance to straighten and bend. Let's go for 10, should we? And 10, in, 9, in, squeeze, push, press, push, breathe. 5 to go. Good. And again. 3, 2, one more time. Hold. Keep that one leg in. Again, keep that band near your heel. Ease the leg towards your body. Hold that band in one hand tight. If you can, straighten that other leg away. Straighten your leg and ease it towards your body. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep your bottom pressed into the floor. Other leg is nice and straight if you can, but if you feel tight in your hamstrings, just bend that knee back in. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Now slowly take this leg out to the side, away from your body. Keep it straight so the inner thigh is facing the ceiling. Put your hand on your pelvis to make sure your pelvis isn't going along with it. I want you to keep your pelvis square to the ceiling. Bring it all the way back. Bring it in. Put your other foot in. Both feet in. Ready? Tight and down and up. Down and up. Press and up. Keep your chin to your chest. Whew, well done. 5 5. Keep those feet in symmetry. 3, 2, last one. Good. Keep that leg that you haven't stretched yet in the band. Take the other leg away. Ease this leg towards your body. Keep your shoulders down. Keep breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely straight leg. Get ready to take it out to the side. Don't let the pelvis move. Breathe. Well done. Take a breath in at the bottom. Straight leg and bring it slowly back in. Bring the leg again in towards the chest. Push the heels up. Take the other leg back in. Last chance here. Ready? Tight band. Ready? And down. And down. And squeeze. Good. Stay symmetrical. Chin to chest. So you're watching your legs. Two more. Last one. And now take your legs out as wide as they'll go in this band. Open your legs wide. A bit wider. And you're just going to let the legs press out for 3. 3, 2, 1, and push. Chin to your chest, go lovely and wide. Pelvic floor switched on, shoulders relaxed. Take those legs wide. Breathe. Pulse out. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Hold it there and just breathe. And release those legs in. Super, everybody. Well done. Turn yourself over onto your knees. You're just going to come up onto the knees first. And then find your way onto the balls of your feet. Tuck your head in. Straighten your legs. Stay there. Take a breath in. Let your head hang. As you breathe out, build your spine bone by bone. If you need to, use your hands to help you up. Roll up slowly. Stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. You should feel that you can virtually touch that ceiling. Take both arms back and open up the chest. Look up to the ceiling. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. And relax. Well done, everyone. Let's take a nice big breath. 2 big breaths in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, big breath in. And breathe out. Well done. Give yourselves a big clap. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day and I'll see you next time. Bye.